Galleria. About an hour into watching Alex Jones and Joe Rogan. I kind of didn't feel like watching it when it first came out, just because Joe had gone a bit mainstream for my tastes, but Alex's amount of crazy is enough. A lot. There's a fundamental yeah. Every time you speak, every time you move forward, you're like pushing your future out, right? You're pushing it out. And you're creating. You want to live in the comfort zone, right? We want to be comfortable and knowledgeable. We want to be wise. And the problem, we're creating. It's infinite. You create more. Yeah, you never stop creating more. So long as you push out your future, you push out the possibilities, you're creating more. Every minutia of thought is adding complexity layers to that future of yours. So we have to, at the same time, while we're learning, and because learning makes us feel nice, we have to also, temper the rate of future creation, so it doesn't go outside of our realm of being able to deal with it without freaking out in this particular construct. And that becomes the problem when you have this knowledge that you are the greater being as well, but then you're stuck. Your consciousness is appearing, at least, to be stuck in this 3D phenomenal plane, inside of which nothing appears to be happening. It's very strange at the same time. But because we're infinite being, infinite awareness, the foreverness, coalesced into a seemingly singular linear human experience. How can that happen without there being problems? There have to be major problems. First off, there has to be some sort of complete block from the knowledge, at least starting off. You just have to think, I am this human, and here I am. But then when you find out, or say you have some experience with substance helping you or not, I've had many without substances, you can have some experience that shows you something that's vastly different, at the very minimum, vastly different than this linear, stuck progression sort of thing. And you get to your body senses can open up into everything, the magic realms. So it's difficult. It's difficult to be here with that knowledge. That's what people struggle with. That's what I struggle with. That's what I've been struggling with. that the gears of the system are not they're not interested in this other existence. They don't even know that they exist somehow the gears of the machine it doesn't know it exists. It's very complicated and smart, but it doesn't have like an internal existence like we do. So maybe it's just a mirror of us, I don't know. But the thing of what I was saying earlier, as well as laughing, is because like even when I'm sitting here and speaking, I'm painting a world with words, right? Whole world. It's complete. The world that is inside of me that comes out when I speak is a complete world. It's not necessarily set, but the general understandings are complete. And it becomes problematic when you move on. As you move on, you're creating new iterations of the world every time you speak, every single word. And if you're saying something that's unbalanced, and what appears out there compared to what you're saying is mismatching internally, or perhaps even to other people, then you have this friction start to happen. Maybe better characterized as friction rather than arguments, because that's what arguments are. It's friction. So long as you're getting out there and engaging in the world and actions are happening, if you do so with straying from the middle path or the center path, if you do so without the knowledge that just simply everything is, it's infinite, there's nothing to do about it one way or the other, and in this mode we can't hold all of that information at in one time or one place, but we can have this feeling knowledge of it. So what I'm saying is, though, the people that the people that don't have that sort of connection to the higher, or at least the feeling knowledge of it, what I'm saying is they get polarized, and they get played by the gods, or the techno gods, whoever's doing it. These people that don't have the knowledge of the overarching balance that exists in every possible creation, in every possible existence, in every possible thought form, in every possible everything, including the bad things, including the good things. If they don't know about that, and they're paired with people like us, or like me, who feel that it is that way, in the same realm together, then it creates an annoyance. That's the best way I can put it. It makes an annoyance. Maybe this is just a rant on my behalf. I'm not really sure. Because the thing goes on and on and on. Either you're 0 point simple consciousness awareness, being as it is in a timeless state, or you're having some sort of creationary thing which just goes on and on and on forever. And if you have beings and creator beings inside that are co-creating the realm reality, then there's nothing to say about it. Like, it's just what it is. It creates as it goes. We create as we go. So there's just some beef that I have with the knowledge base that gets formed. And I'm not saying like it's very hard to put into words. You do need knowledge to function in the world, but you can't ever have all the knowledge. And also, when you're a creator being, you create knowledge. You create things, thought forms, anything, everything. And you can also contrast that with what you see outside, you know, with the apparent phenomenal plane and the objects that appear in it, and the people and the beings and how they're moving around and walking around. But it's like I was saying before, it's a collective dream state hallucination. Everybody's seeing the same thing because energetically, whatever creator beings are around are, you know, they're doing their creating thing, however it happens. And you harmonize with the other creator beings, and all of a sudden the reality is different. But if you have a bunch of like dead weight around, then for creator beings it's boring or something, or it's annoying or whatever. I don't even know how to explain it. And maybe that's just a challenge or something. Maybe it's opportunity for self-work. I mean, I've gone through the list many times, but and it's also, for me personally, I get when I get a spot of rest in the chaos of being, you know, the chaos of existing, because it is fucking chaotic and it sucks sometimes. Like, it's just terrible. Sometimes it's absolutely horrifying, the amount of shit that's out there and that is possible to experience it. Sometimes it's overwhelming, you know, of course. But, you know, that's another yo-yo. You go yo-yo up to the top, where it's just everything is fucking happening at once and you're somehow in there. And then you yo-yo down to something like this, which is like a near fully frozen and entropic, weird, NPC-ridden, like, zombie land thing, where nothing is happening. You know, apparently nothing is happening, and it's just a weird... the whole thing is just exceedingly weird. People with their religious beliefs, and you know, that's the main rule, I guess, is that people get to believe what they want to believe. There's a way, there's a harmonics of creation that everybody can flow with and get with, but it requires that everybody has the feeling space knowledge, you know, that number one, pain exists. It does. Number two, everything is transitory, transient, ephemeral, passing. Nothing of matter matters. It passes and passes, and the only thing constant is change. Number three, it's fine no matter what happens, always, you know, just as fine. It's alright, it's okay. Yes, bad shit happens, but at higher levels you go up, and that bad shit is just, you know, a blip in some other creation that was needed to be there for some reason. It's like that, all the way up and all the way down. As far as I know, I've never seen anything different than that. So like, if you have a bunch of people together that have this basic knowledge, then you can start harmonizing and vibrating up a couple octaves, or, you know, up a level, So you're not just doing this shit. And it's literally, you start moving toward the thought manifesting your reality realms. Because here thought manifests reality too, but it's just slow and ridiculous. You know, lots of problems. But you move toward that, and you can harmonize with a bunch of people or beings. Like Aurora's, you know, flying rainbow lasagna. Like the orchestra that she talks about. We're all just weird, like, water-filled trumpets down here. There's something, it's very strange. Anywho, that's enough for now. Hope you guys are doing well. Peace!